Hello, chat. Welcome to episode 34. Last episode was very short, but very sweet. We completed the complete collector achievement, which means we had obtained one of everything. We've obtained all possible items in the game. And for this, there's 1,469 items these days. Back when I was playing this a year and a half ago, it was like 750. So, as we talked about in the previous streams, the next things to do, I've eventually got to build a trap. I may play with traps on one of my older games just to do that one. The thing I really want to work for on this one is defeating the two major bosses here at tier 5. And defeating an incursion boss with only damage from my settlers. And this one, which is the grindy one. Have 10 settlers in your party with full tier 5 armor and weapon. Goodness. That's going to take a while. And a lot of shards. That's going to end up taking about 1,000 shards per player if I start with base. And so what we've been doing as we go through the incursions, right? We've been getting tiered armor. Now I've got everybody in glacial armor right now, except for, well, even my mage. So everybody's in this glacial armor. So I could just take this and upgrade it. And in fact here, this one was in a crown. I just went ahead and gave them, because I got this set that was glacial. So it saves me about, I don't know, about 130 maybe shards to upgrade this one out of that 1,000. So it's not a big thing. And let's see how many. So we've got 4,500 upgrade shards. But the only way to get these is going through the incursions. And I've got so many of these tablets now because you can usually get 3 to 5 or even more tablets sometimes, right? So I've got a bunch of tier 3s. These are my tier 4s and tier 5s. And I do have, here's a tier 5 of the sun. And tier 5s of the moon. So, and there's a nice one. It's like, hey, you get tier 5 armor. If you defeat, oh, that's the spider. No, that's the moon. That's the spider. But I get tier 5 armor from defeating the spider. And tier 4 armor from defeating Desert Deep Cave. That's, what's his name? That's Sage and Grip. So I've got some good ones here. And what I was thinking about doing was walking through these and seeing which ones had full sets. Okay, there's a full set, and it's the graveyard. It's just that the graveyard's so spread out. That is an extraction too. And then I haven't done any tier 5 yet. So I might start with Sage and whatever its name was, Grip. But this obviously is a way to, I don't have to get 1,000 shards per upgrade. I'm starting at tier 4 with a gold helmet, chest piece, and boots. Now, yeah, it's probably not as good as being able to take the higher armor. So there's a thought there. And then here, what I do like is the Night Steel stuff. And over here, I have quite a few sets of that. I've already got 4 sets of this. These are tier 1 sets. That's a tier 2 set. There's a tier 1 set there. I can, of course, make this if I do graveyard extractions. I also have a tier 3 set here. And this was the Arcanic and the Raven Lords that we picked up to complete that achievement. And then this is tier 2 armor. And so just to complete it, I was like, well, do I want to go ahead and just complete it using weird armor? Right? A mixed match of all the armors? Or do I want to be somewhat OCD about it and you know, tier up all the same style armor, you know, like all the glacial armor that I have. Now this would be good for the magic user, because what my end item plan is obviously, since I've got, the quest says I've got to bring in 10 settlers, right? I've got 18 settlers. And so obviously my 4 guards are going to get tier 5 armor. And then I'll probably do Archie and the Elder, give them tier 5. I can give Francis some tier 5 stuff. Then the rest, it's just kind of, you'll get it. And then I have to have the right folks to take onto a party where I think they're going to be able to kill the boss. And the more people you have in your adventure party, the more hit points the boss is going to have. So I need kind of a balance there. I need enough people in my party where I'm not doing any damage, they're doing all the damage. But not so many that they get outweighed by the boss's hit points. But I think in the end, while I'll get everybody tiered up, it's the guards here that I'll end up having just these 4 guards with me to go on that, to try to say, here, you kill like a level 1 incursion boss. And then, even though everybody's liking these Blood Claws and these Crimson Skies, when I do that, I probably have to give 2 of them melee and 2 of them ranged, is what I'm thinking. I probably just kind of depends on which boss I go after, because they all dart around. The swamp one doesn't. The swamp one just keeps coming after me, but then I can't do damage. So, not exactly sure what I'm going to do there. So, and we still have to get to the Fallen Wizard with 5 dragons on screen. His 5 dragons, that's what they call those big wings. At least I think that's what they call them. Anyway, so yeah, I've got to decide, what do I want to do? Do I just want to stay in the glacial armor, or do I want to give them the better armors? You know, which would make more sense, which is these. So, if I step, let's see, if I step down, that's a veil. There's some demonic. Could do that. You know, it's as a complete set. Some shadow armor that's a complete set. It's the moon, which we've defeated, but again, it took us 8 times to defeat the moon. because 9 times to defeat the sun at tier 3. So, okay, there's a swamp. Tier 3 with a full set of Night Veil. I guess this one... Which one did I put back? No tier 5s. Is it the spider right one I was looking at? Yeah, graveyard. That's a hat. Chestplate and greaves. That's a helmet for melee. That's range for a hood. A hat, I think, is going to be... I still need the Dawn chest plate too. I haven't been looking to see if I'm getting any of those. Let's look at all the tier 1s first. Okay, there's a set. Mycelium is a set. That's a set. It's all tier 1 stuff, which means I still got to go upgrade it. And the bulk of the upgrade is going from tier 2 to tier 5. But there are a lot of sets there in these tier 1s, which even the tier 1s are kind of... I mean, I can blitz right through those pretty easily. That set I probably could just give to the mage and tier it up, this Arcanic set, because that's definitely designed for a mage. And of course I can make Nightsteel now if I have Nightsteel or Nightsteel bars, which I've only got, what, 18, so that gets you half a set. So it's the usual 12 for a helmet, 16 for a chest plate, and 8 for boots. So it basically takes 36 bars of whatever you're trying to build to do a full set. But you start at tier 1 with those, right? So I could do crystal, and I should have the helmet. I should have the emerald mask somewhere. I don't know where I put that though. Put it here. That was the ruby crown. I don't think I sold it. Oh, that's right. I had to make these, but I didn't put them out there to see if anybody wants these things. These, nobody wanted any of these weapons. So I need to start getting rid of some of this stuff. Put this thing out there, see if anybody wants it. This just kind of look cool. You launch this thing and then it shoots out homing projectiles. And it was letting me put out a few there. So, one of my folks might like that as a ranged weapon. But, oh, that's right. It was... no? I don't know. I'll let them look at it. Pretty sure I got that emerald mask somewhere. But see, they don't want any of these armors. They don't want any of these weapons, all of that. So it's like, okay. Time to do a wholesale get rid of these things, because they just don't want them. They've had the allowance to go get the best weapon, the best armor they want. And it's not like I'm changing back and forth. Even here, an antique rifle they don't want. Still got tons of these stupid fins. So yeah, I need to do a clean house on this stuff and get rid of all the old armor and stuff. I don't see that emerald mask anywhere. I may have ended up selling it. I got in the habit of make it, sell it, so. Okay, so then here at the tier 2s, what do we have? Okay, that's mage armor. Okay, there's a night steel. I'm kind of thinking I want to put everybody in night steel. Because the beauty of night steel or spiderite is there's 4 sets of armor, just like crystal. There's 4 sets of different armor there. So I could come back and do spiderite as well. And or I could make night steel. If I make... Do I have enough to make a full set? There's 8. No, I don't. There's 8 of those. So I'd have to do a crystal hollow and get pearlescent diamond, which is extraction. Because oh wait, it's 5 of these. 16 of those, so that's 21. 29. Aha, I do have enough. If I make the emerald, I'll just make the emerald mask again. Okay, we're going to do this. And I'm going to come over here and talk to our mage. Right, so glacial armor doesn't help the mage. Now, I do want to give the mage something better than... So I want the mage to definitely have one of my better... magic weapons. Yeah. Duh. Okay. Hey there, Be Lazy. No, I haven't. Have not tried multiplayer. Definitely works. I've seen. I watched the community stream from the Necesse developers do that. They do that every Wednesday. And sometimes they have 10 or 11 people in there, so it seems to work fine for them. I've got a couple of folks that they've I gifted the game out to a couple of my friends, and they're like kind of when they find the time, right? So I'm gonna try to host a world one day so that we can play. And but there's there's a couple of different streamers that I've caught in the last month that they've been doing co-ops, and I haven't seen any problems with it. So yeah, if you're playing the game, want to play with some friends, I think it's as easy as just hosting a world. Like you can just host a world, and it's effectively like your computer becomes the server, I guess. Yeah, I really do love this game. I was playing it about a year and a half ago, and then moved on to other things. But then, so I missed about 10 of the revisions. And when I saw them go up to version 0.29, I was like, let me get back into this. And been working to complete everything, right? So the achievement I got last night, it was a short stream, but it was the achievement that got, I've found everything, I've obtained everything in the game, which was this one. So all 1,469 items that are in this game I've found and obtained. So that was cool last night to finally get there. So now this is all inclusive of however many worlds you have. So it actually, my games from a year and a half ago count with this, but because they've made so many additions, back then it was about 750 items. Now it's 1,469. So I still had a long way to go. So that means this one game here has collected half of those to get to where I was. So I'm working on some of the longer achievements. One of the achievements is I have to get 10 of my settlers in an adventure party that have tier 5 armor and tier 5 weapons. And that takes about 1,000 upgrade shards, which are these things that you can only get from the post-game incursions after you've defeated the final original boss. Yeah, see, I never played Terraria. I was playing Fallout and Skyrim and all of that back when Terraria was big, and so I've never played Terraria. I'd never played RimWorld, and I came across this game way back when, and I've got just over 800 hours in this game. Okay, that I took off the mage to give her crystal, crystal. I got all that. Okay. I guess let's do. That's a hunt. That's an extraction. Let's do the hunt first, because that's the Reaper. We'll get a set of Night Steel armor. But from what I can tell, if you liked, keep forgetting to come ready. If you like Terraria, then definitely you like this game from what I see from everybody's comments about the similarity between Put you up. Put you up. Now, since this is a hunt, they don't like the war banner, so they will come attack that. Oh, explosives. Oh yeah, mods definitely make Skyrim better. Well, it's just given its age, right? A lot of the folks that I watch stream are playing Kingdom Deliverance 2, whichever. Kingdom Come Deliverance, and it's like it gives you that Skyrim feel. My thing about Skyrim was just it was open world everywhere you went. You know, you could pick something up and collect it. You know, if you wanted to make a bunch of potions, you just went around grabbing flowers and stuff, right? Then we got into New World. We had a community of about 40 people that play New World. Problem is, with all of its problems at its startup and all the bugs, the fact that you couldn't actually have like a community house, it's just 3/4 of that group of 40 were just like, nah, we're done with this. Far too many bugs. Oh, these guys are stuck back there. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. Oopsies. This is why I haven't gone after tier 5 level Sun and Moon, because you can still die even at these lower levels. Oops. Let's pay attention next time. Get back in there. Pick this guy up. Gotta remember, since they explode, stay away from them. Yeah, in the Skyrim I played with the standalone PC. I never did the online game. You guys, go away. Wow, they got stuck in here. Interesting. Where are you at on in this game? You said you had it for about a week. Which boss are you at, or like the last one you beat? Shed a little light. Okay, not bad. That's close by. Don't, I'll leave that. I'm going to test the theory out with that during the boss fight. Find an upgrade so far. No alchemy. Okay, let's. We've been building up these. Oh, I should have brought some mining potion. The edge, okay. And this is the grind. Looking for. So you're only going to get about 150 to 200 alchemy and upgrade shards in each incursion here. That's the one thing about having the map small for these incursions. You know, it forces you to go. I mean, doesn't force you, but if you want this, if you're getting the shards to do the grinding, then you still have to get it. But again, you only get about 150 to 200, so you have to end up doing 6 to 7 of these incursions just to get the shards. Wow, nothing over here. Okay. Maybe over here, a little bit over there. It's a mod, yeah. It's a what I call the mods that I have. I consider them quality of life. You know, I would sit here and be mining these, you know, just like regular rock. I'd just be sitting there mining. But there's a mod that says, okay, for any ore that you're mining, if it's connected to it. So when I mine this one, it'll see all of these that's connected to it. So it just takes everything that's connected and it'll treat it as one, and it just knocks it down. So that's a one standalone right there. So yeah, I ended up, I got that mod. There's this better torch mod, which just makes it it's a much brighter torch. It'll light up a much bigger area. And it costs, you have to make 4 regular torches and then make 1 better torch. And it will convert. You can take a better torch and create 4 small, 4 of the game torches. And then I have defensive towers, which are just cool little turret towers. And they're not so overpowered that they're breaking the game. Oops. Pressing the wrong button to get on my witch's broom. Nothing over here. Yeah, but any mod that I'd consider break the game, I don't use those. Now I may eventually, and there are still a couple of mods I want to get. There's the Euphoria mod, which adds a whole bunch of stuff. It's like a slime monster islands and things like that. Um, and the developers actually that's in their community mod game that they have going. So every Wednesday they stream about 3 hours, and that's where they do the co-op. And the most recent stream of the last, I guess, 3 or 4 streams, they have a community mod package that you can download that basically downloads like 30 mods that they are playing with. But I didn't do that yet because since I was going after the achievement of getting one of everything in the game, mods add to that list. So like out of those 1,469, there's about 30 items on that list that came from the mods. And so I'm like, okay, yeah, I don't want to add any more mods, especially ones that will add to the you must collect this in order to achieve, to complete the achievement. I'm like, let's go complete the achievement first, then I'll add some of these mods. So definitely gonna do that. But yeah, it's the Euphoria mod, and then there's another one that ties in with that, and it's like it gives you worlds, and so more islands, and but different flavors of islands and things is what it looked like. So that looked pretty cool. And I have a mod for a merchant's chest, so it's like it basically gives you the same prices as the pawnbroker, and it does what the pawnbroker does. It'll sell anything you put in the chest, just like the pawnbroker will buy anything you want to sell him. So again, I don't consider that breaking the game, right? If you're going to sell it, sell it. Whether you sell it in a chest that was a mod or sell it to the pawnbroker that's in game, right? Okay, got everything back up. I think, yeah, so we're missing some alchemy shards. Usually you're going to see about 115 to 125 alchemy and upgrade shards, because I'll end up getting 25 to 30 from the boss. That's how you end up getting usually about 150 of these. Excuse me, about 150 of these. Let's see what came new. That was not just, so these were all the new ones. Okay, don't need beets. Don't need you. Picked up arrows. Okay. We'll go ahead. Let's see, which one was this? This is the Reaper, I think, right? Yeah, pretty sure it's the Reaper. Got that. Got to remember this is exploding. Oh, they definitely do. Yeah. I love the summons. I tend to play, like, there's the 4 major branches, right? There's melee, ranged, magic, and summons. And in my eyes, the Dusk and the Dawn are the best sets of armor. Now, they may not have the best total armor or all that, but here's the Dusk set, and it is good for both magic and summoning, right? You get improved magic and summon capability. And here's crit chance for both, and here's movement speed and mana usage, right? The Dawn set is a dual set for ranged and melee. Now, that'd be better for what I do. I've got the bow here of dualism, and I love this glaive and this dagger. And so while this is melee, it's mainly because my major weapon right now is either the glaive or the dagger. I don't have the full Dawn set. I've only got the helmet and the boots. But when I get the full Dawn set, I'm going to go tier upgrade it, and then I'll probably replace this crystal armor with that. And but all the other pieces of armor they're standalone, right? Your boots and your chest piece pretty much just give you damage or give you defense, give you speed, and then you have to have different hats. So some armor only has like 2 sets of hats. The other sets have 4, right? But I always have my summoning, whether I'm playing range summon or magic summoning or range summoning or melee ranged. I'm gonna have something to summon. Yeah, the glaive is cool. I'd forgotten how much I love it until the cryo glaive dropped for me, and I still haven't gotten it I still don't have a masterful scroll to enchant it with. But once I get masterful, I'm gonna put it on both of these because masterful is the best melee enchantment. So berserker's pretty good, but yeah, it's just, the fact that you get 360-degree range all over, that's just awesome. But when you can throw this thing constantly, there's no limit on throwing the carapace dagger. It's just repeatedly, and it homes in on your enemies, right? So it's like, oh, it's a great one. So okay, I'm going to leave this up there because the Reaper sometimes shoots out these little projectiles, and I want to see if those projectiles go after that. I think it would. I don't think he'll come after me. The boss is oblivious to the battle flag, I know. Let's see. Let's buff up. You know what? I don't think I even brought. Did I have for food? No, I didn't have. I didn't get me some special food. Oops. Coming unprepared. We'll still go ahead and buff up. Drink all our good potions and see how fast we can get this guy killed. Effectively started at 4. Let's call it 4.5. Bingo. Less than 30 seconds to kill him. And yeah, there's got to be some alchemy shards here, but I didn't see them. But we got that full set of armor again. He dropped a mycelium chestplate. Okay. Close this guy off. Let's get it down here. Yep, I'll probably be on for a while. I just got on for about 45 minutes ago, so I'm gonna try to spend a couple 3 hours online. Appreciate it. Let's see, we'll put you here. Put you there, put you there. Let's see. What I could do, let me do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Let's see, first. I'm gonna do that one next. Keep you guys out. Of course, since we need that. And what did we get? Tier 2. Tier 3. Put that tier 3 in there. And we got a tier 2 there. Tier 1. Tier 1. Tier 1. I am going to take a break, get me a little bit of water. So I'll be back in just a minute. Myself. Think. Let's see. Yeah, let me go. These guys never shut the doors. I'm gonna take those doors out just so they quit that. Okay, got that stuff out there. That guy I don't need. I don't need any of these vinyls anymore. And you make 50 gold from each one. Okay, good. You take the upgrade shards first. So, I think... Let's see, this is a set. No, okay, let me get this set first, and then I'm going to go do something. Because I'll have... What? I'll have... Well, you know what? Okay, let's go do this. Take you. So, put you in there. Put you guys in there, because it's tracking those as sets. Although it won't load it as a set. If I tried to do that, it would just do that. So, you still got to put it in as a set. So let's get all of this stuff in here. Helmet here. So you were tier 2. Yeah, okay. So you're all tier 1. You're ranged. You're magic. And you're melee. Okay. And I just lost track of something. Tier 3. Okay. So you're a tier 3. Tier 3, tier 3. So if I do 2 magic, because your guards won't summon. So if I do 2 magic, see, this one is a veil. Tier 2s. Okay, so I could get rid of this one later. And then I could make 4 ranged, 4 melee, 2 magic. I'm liking that idea. And I have been thinking about trying to expand the settlement. The problem is, if I expand the settlement, I'm going to have to expand it into one of these areas here. Because I don't have the room for the guards, unless I take the farms away, put the farms down here, and then I have to extend the walls around to here, which it's all doable. But I run the risk of losing key settlers when I take them onto the party. Now the big one, did I have to have them in an adventure party? I think I do, but they don't have to kill something. Yeah, so this is just upgrade them and invite them to the party. The party doesn't have to go anywhere. You just have to have them in the party. Then it's this one that says, I'm not allowed to do any damage, with only damage from settlers. So when I get my guards tier 5'd up here with armor and weapons, I'll let them do that damage. And I'll take the weapons off of myself. And probably not even have my summons up. I just need to be able to move around and stay out of harm's way. So, but if, yeah, okay. Okay, so let's get some food. Pancakes. Or do I want to do sushi? Or deep fried chicken if I've got it. Let's see here. Probably need milk for some deep fried chicken. Yep, I'd need milk. Where's the lemon tart? Yeah, I'm gonna have milk for that too. The beauty of that is you get the armor penetration. Okay. Where is my bucket? Oh, come on, I gotta have a bucket somewhere. Well, I've had one, I know. Oh, maybe it's got lava or something in it. I do not see a bucket. Bucket. Who's got my bucket? Oh, make me a bucket. Okay, the animal keeper is going to, will have already milked the cows. So let's fly over them and we'll milk these guys ourselves. Let's see if we can't get whoops. This is why I think I want to do a second settlement, which I've never done. And have a settlement that literally just raises cows for milk. Must have been pirate treasure that I never picked up. 32 coins sitting there. Because there's so many recipes that use milk. All the milk my animal keeper gets goes into making cheese or those recipes, because I have it set to where every single food recipe can be crafted. So we make sure we get a very good variation of food for the settlers, because that keeps them extremely happy, or is a major contributor to their being extremely happy. Don't care about arrows laying around. We haven't been killing cows. We've never purposely killed any of the cattle or sheep on my island here. Can't get milk from a bull. Don't try that. Yes. I have toyed with chopping down everything though. That way I could just fly around on my broom or on my hoverboard. And I could go rope cattle and put them in a pen, but not tame them, right? Not give them food. That's something else I could do, just so I could be able to just go to one spot and get all the cows and farm them, you know, get the milk like I'm doing here, rather than even having a second settlement. Let's see, how much have we got? 14? Okay, we can make 7 items. That'll be enough. And I see you. And I'll have to find one more now. We don't have to. I see one though there. Hopefully it's not one we've already got. Nope, it is. Okay. That's good enough. Can't make too much of this stuff anyway, because it's only gonna, it's got a short it's got a short time before spoiling, so. Uh-oh, raiders. Okay, let's take care of this. I want to get a lemon tart and deep fried chicken. What was the other thing? Not that. The chicken cutlets are decent for, they give you armor and shoot, it's the other thing. I've got that. I'll just do those. Do a couple more pancakes. That's fine. Okay, raiders, raiders, raiders. I need to bring... Let's just do the guards this time. Normally I do the guards, the elder, and the pirate. Let's take some bananas. And this... Oh yeah, I forgot. Take these out. Inventory, give y'all some food here. Potions here. Have they started their attack? Preparing, okay. They are coming from the south. Okay, I think we're gonna go meet them. Let's go meet them. You guys go, stop attacking the little zombies. They're not doing nothing to you. Oh. And I don't have lights. I need some lights up here. Ooh, they're being sneaky. What are they doing? Oh, they're going this way and that way. Oh, they're starting to get smart. And attacking in different directions. Not cool. Bunch of ninjas. Oh yeah, one of you guys is one of you guys is melee, and these guys are trying to sneak around. So they're okay. I think the AI is getting a little smarter here. Nope, that's a zombie. Okay, defeated. And see, even though we're getting tiered armor now, yeah, go ahead and get the zombies. Interesting. They were basically doing a two-pronged attack there. I almost want to do a perimeter fence. Pretty sure we got everything. None of them are up here. Doesn't look like we got anything this deep down. Okay. I need to go just light up the land too. You know, make it to where it's so bright the zombies don't even want to come out at night. Okay. Let's see. So, if I remember right, I can fly up high on my broomstick right over the wall. And then clear all their orders. Okay. Now, the fact of the matter is, so what I've noticed is the, let's see, I can do, oh good, they didn't even get damaged. Didn't even use any of that. Nice. Oops. Nice. Okay, so even though I've got tiered armor, the raiders are just dropping the best of the highest regular armor. So they're mainly wearing shadow armor and glacial armor now. That was mine that I forgot to put back into the, when I was moving things around. So between the Crimson Sky, which, man, that thing's a powerful, those bows are powerful. And I could still, you know, I still need to tier these up. And these guys are all running ranged. Where, and he's running that trained shotgun at tier 4. So I still think I want to end up having 2 of these with like either glaives or the blood swords, the blood claws here. Because they all seem to love these blood claws, right? When you give them all the weapons that are out there. Okay, so now Georgina went after that. Francis didn't change. Oh, Francis did change. Francis changed to the slime staff. Okay. Interesting. They don't... No, that's right. The slime staff shoots the projectiles. It's not a summoning staff. Okay. So the guards, I said, stay in the glacial, keep these Crimson Skies. And I was going to go swap out the Crimson Sky with Glenn the farmer here and Alex the guard, and that way I just give them all that, because you could see they just sit back and shoot things and then nothing happens to them. And let's see, so I want Glenn the farmer. He is Brandon. Glenn the farmer's here. Wait a minute, which one of these guys? Oh, actually, nope, that's Henrietta. Sorry, Glenn. I need to look at your equipment. I'm gonna take this away from you. You'll go find a different weapon. And I need Alex. So which one's Alex? You're Joy, you're Alex. Okay. So Mr. Alex, we're gonna give you this guy. There you go. And we're gonna make you so that you're not allowed to change anything. Okay. And I have it here where new settlers can't manage their own equipment. So if I hired any new settlers, I'd have to go give them what I wanted them to get. Or I could just click it off once they come in and let them go deck themselves out to see what they want. So let's see. Done with that. And we'll put that back. That guy. Right there. Okay. Spider at Crown Tier 1. We'll put the loose shoes there for you. Yeah, so I may, if I do some graveyard extractions, I may just make the chest pieces and the boots that I need. I mean, granted, I'll get another set here, right? But then I still need 1, 2, 3. I still need 2 helmets or masks if I do 4 ranged. But that's graveyard extraction, which I have. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 graveyard extractions. So, and I think I got about 200 ore from each one. So 1,000 ore, that'd be 250 steel, or bars. That'd be more than enough to make what I need. Okay, let's go into here. Which one? Swamp Deep Cave, so that's the big worm. Oh, great, it's the flameling. He's a nuisance. But it's extraction, so I need the mycelium. We'll go mine that gateway. Put you up here. I don't need the hunt. Get around that idiot. Let's get the flag set up so we're ready for the big battle. Being around him. See some alchemy shards there. And let's see. Eat. Go ahead and get rid of these. Ooh, just was out of range of that one, thankfully. So you can't kill the flameling, and you can only dodge or get out of the range of the fireballs that he shoots. That's kind of the one thing I don't like about him. But all the other things are persistent as well. The tremors or the lightning storms or things like that. It's just that you take a hit from the fireball, you're going to lose resilience. Oh, forgot to clean those out. Okay. What's I looking for? This guy. One of these, and since it's in extraction, we'll go ahead and light up. Now, I also don't really care about this either because I can avoid him when I'm ready for the boss fight. So it's just more of a nuisance right now. Make our way over here to the mycelium, which we have to extract. Here. Goodness, jackpot. Oh, wow. Nice. Light the place up. alchemy shards, mycelium upgrade shards. Wow. This is definitely the part of the world to be in. Best thing about the crates in the incursions are you get the you get a lot of greater potions. It's basically just golden potions or gold. So, yeah, 67%. The enemies are getting more and more antsy because I'm closer and closer to 100% on what I'm supposed to mine for. So I got to remember to have recall scrolls when I do put my settlers in the big party when I go after the boss, because if they start getting low on health, they'll recall themselves to go heal so they don't die, provided they don't take a massive hit or something. Big fan of mycelium here. Doesn't look, oh yeah, big vein of mycelium and alchemy shards. Okay, that's completed the mycelium extraction. I keep forgetting to try to use the ninja mark, which is a trinket that allows you to go, it cuts your speed reduction in half. So how as slow as I'm going when I swing the glaive and walk, I'd go twice as fast if I had the ninja mark. I'd be able to go more like this rather than that. Get back up to regular speed. But it's a trinket that you end up having to use slot in. So let him come out again. Got 10 seconds. Yeah, I still got to get up there. Team upgrade shards. The advantage of getting the extraction done for the stuff I have to have means all the bad guys disappear, just like in a hunt. When you've completed the hunt, they just decide, okay, we're out of here. You're beating us. We're leaving. It's kind of the same way here once you got the extraction done. Some more mycelium here. Dynamite and mining stew would work better, but that's kind of why it's just a grind to now get this stuff. Okay, where are we at? 130 and 150, okay. That's close enough to say, yeah, we probably got it all. Got a treasure potion there. Man. Okay. Let's go with some fried chicken. Get out of the way of this. And buff up. And actually, I'm going to use the glaive for this guy. No. Yeah. It's the big worm, so I'll start with the bow. You won't get a lot of damage until he starts curling up onto himself. And you go for where the crossovers are for these guys. Boom, done. Piece of cake. And a set of night steel. And all the crates are shining because I had a treasure potion in the regular bag. A little hoovering here. For any of that stuff. Okay, in there. And complete the incursion. Now. Keeping these guys, so we got tier 4, tier 2, nothing with sets of armor though. Okay. And you are extras. You can go there to replenish that. There's a minion potion, good. To remember to use that every now and then. Although with the dragons it won't help me. I need to go from 4 to 5, and it's actually, I did drink one. It was in the bag. Bummer. Take those out. And let's put you there. Now, tier 2. Tier 1. Tier 4, Tier 3. Okay, come over here to the Night Steel. I'm gonna put you here, put you there, put you here. So that gives me a Tier 2 slot for magic and a Tier 3 slot for magic. And I'm gonna I'll hold on to you, but I don't need you here. So I need 3 more sets of Night Veil, preferably with the mask. Now, the easiest thing that's going to happen is to just make those, because I think we've already looked. We don't have any more Night Steel. I'm leaning towards, obviously, I've got so much of it, I might as well just use that. Put them all in the same thing. Okay, so I don't have Night Steel ore. And I've only got those, what was it? 56 bars. So I could actually make a set. Okay, I can make a set. Let's see. So I want the ranged. So I want a Night Steel. Oh, I don't have the Phantom Dust. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need Phantom Dust too. Oops, wasn't paying attention to that. I should have made a chest plate first since I had that armor. Okay, well, mess that up. Okay, but the good news is let's see. That's the Tier 4. That's Tier 3. That was Tier 4. Let's go back to our not tier 1s, Tier 2s. I have a lot of graveyards. Expansion, extraction, 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 extraction. So the extractions give me the ore. So I only have 2 hunts at this level. Okay, we're going to do the hunts first because that gives us the Phantom Dust. Okay. Wait a minute. The thing I hate about the graveyard is that all the mining is done across the entire graveyard. It's in spires, not big sections like what we're used to in the caves. So for the hunt, we'll just go in there and do that real fast. We got, yeah, they're both Tier 2. Okay. Do you first. Because this might give me the Crimson Sky. I wouldn't mind getting more Crimson Sky. Okay, this is Tremors. That's good. All that does is just slow you down. See, that's what we got to look for, is these things. These little spires. Otherwise, you break the vases for the treasure. get to the point where I don't like the graveyard for the sake of having to go mine. Because I do have to go all over the place like this to find it all. Especially when you're doing the extraction, but you get gold and potions out of the bases and the tombstones. You don't get anything out of the crypts in the graveyard, which is the reverse of the caves during the normal game, and you're in, like, fighting vampires. It's the crypt that has the treasure. The tombstone usually just has coins. And I end up getting a lot of these stupid columns here. Okay. They're killing things, getting a little bit of this. I don't care about the furniture this time around. But I still want to... Oh, geez, over here. I was thinking I was stuck behind that thing. Because I kept looking at that spire of stuff that I wanted to get. Like, why am I not chopping it down? Plus, it's just so hard to see in here too. And I don't like wasting a potion here to find the treasure and I mean, the treasure's all over the place, obviously, with the tombstones and the vases, but the spelunking potion, when you're just looking for these spires, it's so dark, they don't show up well like they do in the caves. Or maybe it's not dark enough, I guess. I don't know. They just don't show up as well. But we'll just give it a quick walk through, find what we can. And not worry about getting it all out of here this time. Pretty good. How you doing, Pragmatic? Was it a complete collection, or was it the Euphoria mod and the what was it, Vulpus, I think? I'd already looked at those. I know I know I'm eventually going to get those, the Euphoria and the Vulpus. Let's see. That. There. There. Ooh, treasure potion. Wasteful. Oh yeah, that one too. Yeah. Yeah, I went there and looked at it too, and it's now on the list of things. Primarily because I don't know if you went back and looked at my other stream from last night. It was a very short stream, but I was only I figured out how to get those items that I needed to complete the complete collector achievement. Right, so I completed it last night, and what I ended up having to do was find, or basically was put some of these incursion tablets in the upgrade station upgraded them until I actually got those sets of armor and the one pair of boots and the 2 sets of armor that I needed, those 7 items. I just randomly rolled upgrading the tablets, and it actually didn't take me long. I took 3 tier 1 tablets, upgraded one to a tier 2, and it immediately gave me the 1 set of armor, and then the other 2 I had to upgrade to tier 3, so which meant I had to upgrade it twice, and I got the other set of armor and I got the boots. So that was rather fortuitous, I thought, because you can get so much different stuff, and yet the exact things I was looking for is what I got, which was amazing to me. Okay, let's get ready. I think we've done enough damage there, because this is supposed to be a hunt anyway. And put this guy up here. Like our phantom dust that we need. So now what I'm doing is working on, since I got that achievement done, I'm collecting all the, I'm going to try to get 10 sets of Night Steel armor, and I've got 7. So I used all the tablets that I had that gave me Night Steel armor from the 4 or 5 that I already had, or 4 I think I had. And I'm just going to outfit 10 of my people in the Night Steel armor, and that's what I'm going to upgrade to tier 5 so I can get that achievement, where 10 of my settlers are in tier 5 armor and weapons. But I need more Night Steel bars and phantom dust so I can make the remaining 3 sets of armor that I need. Okay. Get all the phantom dust I can, because I only have a couple of hunts. Let's see if these expires. So yeah, I'm definitely going to go grab the Euphoria mod and the Vulpus mod, or again, whatever it was. Oh good, I got a Crimson Sky. Nice. I like it. All of my settlers are liking the Crimson Sky. Okay, some dust over there, good. I think we got it all. The swarm doesn't really do much, except just swarm around. Oh, got 2 Crimson Skies, nice. Okay, don't care about that. Don't care about that. Got enough of those, got enough of those. Got a web weaver, spider right, this guy, care about that. Actually don't like the blood more, so only 148. Yeah, I may have to do this other hunt. In fact, I'll go ahead and do that just in case. Deep cave. Okay. Let's do a lemon tart. And take you guys out. And say hello to the swarm. Actually, what better would be my glaive, I'm sure. Doesn't last long. My little protective shields. Just gotta stand here and they'll fly into me just like that. So have you downloaded that mod, Pragmatic? These guys are just fast over, just a little faster than my dragon. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Did you download that mod? The tons of content mod? Have you installed it and using it yourself? Okay, complete that guy. Yes. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Don't want to put you over there. No, I don't want my guards doing anything. There. Let's see, take you with me. So that's no, okay. So tier 1, tier 2, tier 1. We're about to fill up our tier 1s again. Tier 3, okay. And put these, nope, not that. Potions in there. I'll worry about the ammo later. Yes. That guy. That guy. Ah, okay. You mentioned both those mods. So what's the smart ammo pouch do? Because I mean, I've got an ammo pouch here. What does the smart? I don't think I've seen that mod yet. I've seen the ranged arsenal and the Euphoria and the Vulpus Voids or whatever it was that you mentioned in that tons of content. Let's see, that's a tier 3. Okay, there. Okay, so we got this Phantom Dust, so I made boots and a ranged mask, so I should have got enough for a chest plate. Yes, okay. Okay. So I need 2 more sets of ranged. $116. Is it the same amount of... Let me check something here. So boots takes 8. Oh, it's double the dust. Okay. Double the dust. Okay, so I need 72 dust to make a set of armor with night steel. So I'm gonna have to do another hunt. Okay. So when holding a ranged weapon, the pouch icon will switch to show the current active ammo. Oh, okay. Okay. So if I'm carrying a bow and a gun, if I've got the bow selected, it'll take arrows. And if I've got the gun selected, it'll take bullets. But it won't tell you which... It makes its own decision on which bow or which arrows or which bullets to take, is what it reads like. Yeah, it'll give you whatever that... Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. You could use multiple smart pouches to store each ammo type. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds nice, because then, well, like here in the ammo bag, right, I've got bone arrows here, iron arrows here. So bone arrows have the most damage. And most of the time, if I'm carrying a gun, I usually only need the void bullet if I'm going against a boss for homing in. Otherwise, I'd rather just use a simple bullet, right? So that's why I've got all the simple bullets up here. And then this is just extras. And then I have the crystal bullet, which is 15 damage and then bursts of damage, but it's not a void. I mean, it's not a homing bullet. But there's only so many void shards you can get in a game to make void bullets. Well, I mean, it's a matter of how many dungeons you find. But yeah, I could see where that'd be advantageous. But here, like I said, you know, if I had a bow and a gun here, it's going to automatically pull from here and pull from here. So I'll take a look at it, but I'm probably going to be more interested in the ranged arsenal. It seems like they had a flamethrower in the ranged arsenal, if I remember right. That seems kind of cool. Let's see. So it won't really matter here. I need 2 more sets of armor to begin with. And I have 20 bars, so I can either make 2 pair of boots, have 4 left over. I can't make 2 hoods. I can make a hood and a boot. Okay. We'll do the hunt, and I won't worry about the well, I say that. No, I'm not going to worry about the shards this time. I'm just going to go in there, do the hunt, get the dust, get that one over with. Then I'll come back and do the graveyard extraction so I can get enough ore to make the the armor that I need. Okay, open the gateway, enter the incursion. First thing, put some light up on there. Get our banners set up. Again, not even gonna worry about Not even gonna worry about mining this time around. I'm literally just gonna do the hunt, kill the boss, get the phantom dust. Got to knock the columns down. My ammo, my daggers will hit the columns and bounce off and go away, so. Bloodstone ring. Forgot what that is. Another bloodstone ring, whatever that is. For some reason it seems like the bloodstone ring like leeches me. Oh yeah, I like the crimson skies. My settlers love those. Every crimson sky I've got, they're using. Alright, did it with one setting. They weren't able to knock it down. Man, another bloodstone ring. Okay. Only mining you because I see. There's a gate there. That was the second crimson sky. Man, how many bloodstone rings you gonna get? That guy. I'm not even gonna worry about the columns with the swarm here. We don't see any more dust. That's fine. Wow, 3 crimson skies. 4. Oh, that's right. Minus 20 armor, but you gain 4 health regen per second when below 50% health. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to stand there so I don't worry about you. Get rid of you. I got a tier 1 and a tier 2 hunt. Okay. I need more dust. That's good. We got another hunt. I care about the arrows, but I see torches over there that can make better torches. Nice. Nice. It's good to have more crimson skies. Put you out of here for now. And take you there. And we're still... Yeah, we still got the lemon tart there. So I'm going to switch back to my glaive since it's the swarm. And we'll buff up. Get this one over with. That way I just get my dust. And I just stand here and let them fly into me. Circle the wagon move there, so Okay. Easy, easy, easy. Done with that one. Okay, we'll complete it. What do we pick up? Oh, a tablet. And a slime cave. So we got... That's the slime cave one. Must have got that one. Because I didn't get a... we had these, so it didn't give us any, got that. That. We didn't get a blood item. Or, well, I got it through the loot through the hunt. Not from what the boss will give you. That's right. Okay. Okay, first off, I did all that while they're still sleeping. Tier 1, Tier 3, Tier 3, Tier 2, Tier 1. We have filled the chest, or the box again, the tablet box again. That's Tier 3s. Okay. And now, time to go on. See, Raven's Nest, helmet, a couple more tablets for Sun. No. Ivy. Okay. Let's get the Raven's Nest. Explosive. Alchemical interference was the one that cuts your potion times in half. I don't need a Raven's Nest. I think that was the boomerang. Let's see. This one cuts the potions in half, which means if I take the spelunking potion... Nah, okay, we'll just go with the Raven's Nest first. So I need 36, 46, 50. I'll probably have to do 2 extractions. I think I need about 200, I think I need about 250 ore, and I don't think I'll get that out of one of these. Let me check something. If I have a tier 3 or tier 4 graveyard, yeah, I should get more. Alchemical, rolling pin, Chromageddon. Tier 4 graveyard. Oh, that's Flameling. I don't like the Flameling. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do the tier 4. I've noticed that as you go up in tiers, you will get more of the shards, more of the loot. Yeah, see, plus 60% loot. Yeah, said I noticed it. It's been there all along, right? But more loot means more shards, means maybe I get all the night steel ore I get that I need just to make those 2 sets from this one. Let's see. Open the gateway, enter that. Put that guy up. Worry about that guy till the very end, because we got to run around here anyway. If we get hit, we get hit. We can always rebuild our resilience later. Just like that. Okay, first and foremost, it is the dark blue ones here. We need the night steel ore. Anything else for now is a plus. I don't care about the treasures. I just want to find the spires. This guy, he is pesky, like they say, but I keep forgetting that when I was originally having to deal with him, I had the trinket on that gave me passive regeneration of my resilience, but as soon as I took a single hit, I lost all my resilience. And I don't have that on anymore, so that's why I'm not losing as much resilience. So it's like, man, he's not as pesky as he used to be. It's still a pain because you can't damage him. His fireballs have a long range. They'll go over and through things. So it's just kind of a, yeah, he's just a big annoyance. And over here, whoop, get out of the way, Crypt. Kind of over here when we headed down. Come here. Let's start it down. I think it's just this half that we have done now. Okay, 80%. Get close. A little more there. So it looks like the spire's worth 5% basically. Hadn't been paying attention to that. So we got 85 and now we're at okay, went up to 90. Okay. So, a couple more spires that we gotta find. And I refuse to waste a spelunking potion here to find them. Well, unless I just can't. But now I see one. It's up here. There's one over here. Naturally, right near the thing. Yep, and then a few more over here. There's always a little bit extra. It's not like you mine everything out and it's just enough to finish the mission. Get these shards. How are we doing on shards? 118, 109. So yeah, I'm sure there's more, but there's one up here. Not night steel. Oh yeah, how much night steel did we get? 168. Okay. So that's 42, which is enough for a set of armor. So I've got 20, and then I'll get this 42, so that's 62, and I need 72. So if I can get 40 out of the boss here, that would be good. Let's see, I want to take fried chicken. And I'll go ahead and eat that again. And buff up. Call the boss. Now this is tier 4, so we should have more of these things and higher. Yeah, 270,000. But look how much damage just my 2 dragons do. I could switch to my other set and have 3 dragons. So they are tougher. Good die. Hit. Oops. Okay. Well, we're going to go ahead and do dessert pancakes. Dessert pancakes, I mean. I always say desert pancakes. Oh, I don't want to enter the incursion yet, though, because I want to build up my strength. What we'll start doing is creating bars from that 170. I picked up a little bit. Okay. So if I switch to this, and drink a mana potion, I mean a minion potion, I'll get 4 dragons. But I don't have a lot of speed. I don't have any speed with this. and I have less resilience. I'll take the pancakes here, build that up. Remember how long that lasts? Only 5 minutes, so I mean that should be more than enough. But it'll give me 4 dragons. And maybe I just keep this guy up and running instead of even trying to use the glaive and all of this. Now this guy shoots projectiles. If I remember, oh no, that's if I'm in certain armor. Yeah. Oh, we'll go this route. We'll try it this way. Because nothing's going to come after us except this guy. And the worst thing that happens is I don't end up defeating the guy, the swarm. But I'm really hearing more about the ore anyway, so who cares? Okay, let's go ahead and call them. Buff up. Just going to kind of constantly have my ruby shields up. Oh yeah, way better. Double my dragons, double my damage, and my shields protecting me. Bingo, got it. Nice. We got the spiderite armor, we got shards. Yeah, but we didn't get, okay, so we did not get ore from him. Okay, so we got, okay. Tier 5, interesting. Leather hood, shirt, and boots, tier 4s, but nah. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get more. I'm gonna have to do another extraction. Let's get rid of these guys because they're a distraction. Min plant. Oops. Put you there. Go put the spiderite armor up. And let's see, we'll put you here. Tier 3, that was tier 1. Yeah, I still need the Dawn chest piece. Which if I go against Sun, it'll probably drop since I have those. The Sun champion drops those. So I don't think... I scan these and always look, but I don't think I've gotten any that all of a sudden say, yeah, here's the Dawn chest piece. Because I would have gone after it. There's the Dawn helmet, but I'm like, yeah, I've already got it, so. So any of these, or any of these suns, it could drop it. Just as a regular reward. But I definitely want that Dawn one. But having those, doubling up my dragons and stuff, they're pretty doggone good. Okay, so you're You're done. Let's see, let's make sure I didn't make anything extra, right? Did I? No. Okay. So I need 2 masks. Let's get those done first. There's the mask ranged. Ranged. And I need these, so I can make these 2. Let's make that. I'll make that for the complete set. And then I just need enough to make 1 more chest piece. So 10 more night steel bars, which means 40 more ore. They changed the Volps Nova mod. What'd they do? I need 38 night steel ore. So next thing is just I'll start upgrading these. Take my shards as far as I can go. Let's see here. Okay. Tier 3 graveyard hunt. That's going to get me phantom dust, so I don't want it. Extraction. Extraction. Okay. I'll go with that just because since it's tier 3, it'll be a slightly higher loot. You can't craft Nova fragments into Nova shards. Okay. So they're going to make you grind for those things then, obviously. So apparently it was too easy to gather the Nova shards you needed to create whatever you can create with them. So he's changed it to put them into a grind. Yeah. Well, that's just like what these incursions are. I mean, they're literally just grind for the shards so that you can upgrade your armor and your weapons to tier, to all the tier levels. And I know I wouldn't need all of these shards, right? Like, if I've got, as you saw here, like, I could go do this one and say, oh, there's tier 4s. Then I only need, like, 300 shards to upgrade this to tier 5, instead of the 1,000 that I'd need to start with just basic leather armor and go all the way up to tier 5. Tier 4 gold. And then I could give my settlers that, but I kind of like outfitting them in the same thing, and I like this stuff. So, I don't know. Choice. Yeah, I could certainly be done quicker if I wasn't grinding the way I'm grinding it, but hey, that's part of the fun. Play the game the way you want to play it. Okay, so we'll close this one. And we'll put this extraction in, so we get 45. So a tier 3 is 45, a tier 4 was 60%. Okay, so basically I just want to get night steel ore. Hey. Go away. Leave me alone. Silly guys. Okay, this was an extraction. You know what? We'll take one of these. I don't think it helps much. Say I put that in there, it's like, nah, that didn't really change the color of that. It didn't brighten it up and highlight it like it does in the caves. We still got 10 minutes on the nice thing is, got a lot of night steel spires really close to us. The main thing I want is the night steel and the blue upgrade shards. If I come across red ones, great, fine, I'll get them. But I really want the blues for upgrade and completing this. Oh, I forgot to look what time it is. Since I'm wearing dusk armor, I should make sure I'm trying to use it at nighttime, because that's when I get the bigger bonus. I guess as I get close to it, it looks like it lights up the red and the light blue a little bit better, but just not that much. Ooh, a blood claw. My guys like those too. Let's try you. Get another one of you. Yeah, the red, I guess, looks a little bit darker with the spelunking potion. Not seeing much of a change for the blue. More than enough steel now, or ore, to make the steel I need for that last set, but obviously we gotta... I mean, I could jump out of here and just not worry about it. Just get the ore I need. But, you know, might as well kill the boss. Might be more Crimson Skies. 3 more spires minimum. I've already seen one there. There's upgrade shards, but they're all important for the master plan. It's a shame these things don't give you the phantom dust like you do in a hunt. And then I don't really worry about them, because since they're not giving you that, I don't really try to go, hey, what treasure did you drop? And it's hard to see the tablets if they drop them. So I'm probably missing a few tablets. Okay, my minion potion ran out. Oh, that's right. This was a half potion duration incursion. Okay, there's at least 2 more spires of night steel. There's one. Picked up a minion potion. Nice. So at least 1 more spire we gotta find. Did we go down to the far corner here? No. Sections over here. Yeah, there they are. Yeah, so completed that. The last one we found, what? I think it was 3 extra spiders, 3 or 4, so there's one there. One there, one up here. Lots of upgrade shards right there. Nice little find. 4 of them right in a row. I had close to 8,000 alchemy shards, and I used half of them just because I decided it's time to make all the greater versions of the potions. And the superiors of the health, all the greater healths I had, I must have made 1,200 superior potions, because it's only 1 shard per for the mana and the health to go from greater to superior. There's a tablet. But the alchemy takes, I mean, like the other ones, like speed and accuracy, all those utility potions take 4 alchemy shards per upgrade from regular to greater potion. And you cannot get a superior of those. Let's see, where's the... Over that way. Okay. Yeah, more upgrade there. We'll take it. See a blood ring over there, might as well take it. Because there is a... Oh, that's a trinket. That's right. It's not a tier 1 item. Just a trinket. Okay. See, I had 162, but I had 2 at the base, so that's 164. So that's 41 steel. I mean, 41 bars, so more than enough for the 16 that I need. 12 or 16 that I needed for the chest piece that I need. Okay, we'll go ahead. And let's see, we got plenty of health and resilience. We'll buff up. I should have got my 4th dragon. I did. Even though this is 1 tier lower, we'll fight them just like we did the last one. I'll just keep my shields up. Let my 4 dragons kick butt. So they were 270,000 for the tier 4, and they started at 236,000 health here. Okay. Done. And close that guy out. Okay. Oh, that's right. We were getting the we ended up getting a chest piece or something. Okay. Put you back there. Put you there for now. Okay, we'll dump you. crypt wall. Don't really care about you. We'll keep the bench. I like the little bench. I don't like these. Okay, and we got a tier 1, tier 3 with void stuff, and a tier 4 for a tier 5. That tier 1 is full. Okay. I think I got a couple of tier 1s in here now. Yeah, I do. 3 tier 1s. Tier 3. And that's spider right, chest piece. Well, that's good. I had a crown and the boots, and we got a chest piece. No, that's a widow. Okay. Widow, not spider right. Spider right, spider right, spider right. Guess you're going there. Okay. Let's see, get rid of my distractions. Okay. Okay, good. You're making what I need. And all of that should be in there. Only that doesn't make sense. Needed the one chest piece though, right? Yes, one chest piece, so. That's enough for that. And we have our one chest piece. Okay. Now, I've got my 10 sets of armor. Let's see, you're tier 3, you're tier 2, you're tier 2. I think what I want to do is start with my guards. Let's see if I can get... Almost want to do all ranged first. See, they're all liking the Crimson Sky. They haven't changed it out. He changed it out to a Blood Claw because I took the Crimson Sky from him. Ash took the shotgun. Oh, that's right. I didn't let them change that out. But surprisingly, the extra Crimson Skies that everybody's been liking, they didn't take. So, but like here, melee damage, I don't want my gunsmith in melee damage. I want these guys away from the fight, really. I want them all using range stuff like this guy, Georgina. Petra's got my slime glaive. So, but I don't invite them in the parties for fighting raiders and all of that. So, okay, I'm going to go with this range first. Let me take this. And I need to get all my upgrade shards. So if I've counted right, I should end up with, I've got 5,391. If I've counted right, I should end up with roughly this 1,391 left over. But I think range costs you more upgrade shards than... So magic and summoning appear to cost half as much in shards as melee and ranged. And that was an idea I was having too, was maybe I do that. Maybe I just put my guards in magic and let them shoot the magic stuff. But okay, we're going to start with this. Yeah, so 20. Oh, wait a minute. 20, 30, 40, 50. I was thinking it was 100. Okay. Maybe that's just the regular stuff. And the special incursion armor, since it's already decent armor, it just cost half as much. Interesting. Okay. Might be farther along than I thought. That's a good thing. You see, basically what you're getting is armor. It doesn't change the critical damage and critical chance there, right? Okay, so all that should be tier 5. So instead of needing 10,000 shards, maybe I only needed 5,000 shards. That's a good thing. Because if that's the case, I probably have enough to do all of these tier night steals. Okay, so first thing I need is my guards to follow me. So let's come out into the mud. And let's get the guards. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Okay, so I need you. Stop moving around. Oh, shoot. I need you. Let's look at your equipment. I need that, and I'm going to upgrade this. So tier 5, tier 5, tier 5. Good. Need you. Get this. And you. Tier 5. Tier 5. Tier 5. Okay. Now let's upgrade the weapons. Oops, I forgot to get the weapon from one of you. And the other one, since I went out of the thing, he's guarding that area, but... Okay, these are still the usual. Okay, so 40. It'll be 40, 60, 80, and 100, right? So 280. 40, 60, 80, 100. So that's upgraded. Oh, yeah, that was already, I need to look at my, either need to just spend money and enchant these things so I can enchant all their armor. Okay, got you. They move around, so I don't know which one, because I'm not following the names. Okay, but you, I told to stay here and guard. And there you go. Okay. Okay. So, tier 5. Tier 5. They're all set up for that. I'm pretty sure, because this thing says they have to be in tier 5 armor and weapon. And so the way I read this, have 10 settlers in your adventure party with full tier 5 armor and weapon. So I don't think it means with full tier 5 armor and any tier weapon. I read it as it's full tier 5 armor and tier 5 weapon. So, and then if you track this, all it does is come up here and say, yeah, that's incomplete. It doesn't tell you, oh, you, like this one guy doesn't have tier 5 armor. So that, you know, that's nothing. Okay, so from that though, we still used, we started with 5,391. So we used 2,800. Okay. So now I have you in the crystal. So Francis, come follow me. I think this armor, it'll be the same thing. So let me take this. For now, I'm going to leave you. I'm not going to worry about weapons right now. First thing I want to do. So that's 50, 90. So that's 140. Okay. To get to tier 5. And I know I just did this with the, I shouldn't have done that, but okay, I'm doing it anyway. Okay. So one of these night veils, I'm not going to worry about. But they were tier 3s and tier 2s. So I'm going to start with this. And let's see if we can get all of this armor upgraded, which I think we'll be able to with how much I've got left. Well, wait a minute. Why did that take 400? That took 420. What's not right about that? Wait a minute. We're going to watch this. So tier 3 takes 30, right? So this should be 30. I guess it's right. That's all tier 5. Okay, so all that's tier 5. And this one. So we've got all the armor pieces. To tier 5. Okay. Whew. So we're definitely going to be having to grind our upgrade shards. So now let's see. Oh, forgot to clear your orders. Sorry. Okay. Gunsmith, you're at 1200. The Elder's at 1500. The Hunter's at 1200. Whoops. Good grief. Okay, it looks like most of my folks are at 1200. 1200, 1250. The Elders, 1500. Okay, so let's see. Yo, Elder. Okay, well, that's a good spot for you. Select your equipment. We're going to put you in the magic armor. Okay. Now I've got, let's see, let's find our miners. So Alicia, I'm going to put you in this armor. And where's my other miner? Oh, there's one of my explorers. So I'm going to put the miners and the explorers and Renda, you're my other one. Putting them in the melee armors. And then there's my other explorer, Ash. Okay. I don't care what weapons they're using right now. I'll flip all that out. Put all that there. Equipment. Okay, let's change. Keep you there, because you've got that armor. And the explorers and the miners, you're in that armor. You guys are already there. Okay, so your range, your melee. So Ash is the only one that really needs something different. Okay. Now, because they're not all tier 5, here's what I'm going to do real quick, though. For this achievement, it said everybody's got to be in tier 5 armor, or 10 people have to be in tier 5 armor and weapon. So the first check of that will be 10 of my folks are in tier 5 armor. The Elder, Francis the Mage, my Explorers, my Miners, and my 4 Guards. So first thing is we're going to select all settlers. Follow me. And as we can see, the achievement is still incomplete. Okay, so that confirms, obviously, we have to get the weapons upgraded to tier 5 as well. Okay. That's what we thought, but just a quick way to do that. Okay, so right now we're going to let them go do that, and I am going to take a quick break. I need to stand up, walk around. It's been 3 hours. So I'm going to get some more water, because I've already drank my cup here. Take a quick bathroom break. So give me about 2 or 3 minutes, and I'll be back, and we'll figure out the rest of the night. Okay, we are back. Shan't be for long, though, because my night has been decided for me. Now we already knew what was going to go on here. It is Valentine's Day. I'm going to have to take care of that stuff. So the one thing I do want to do, though, look at is, even though they haven't been taking some weapons, you know, I've got some tier 5 stuff here. So I've got 3 tier 5 weapons here. 4 tier 5 weapons. And I should have my Death Ripper here. Oh, that's only a... That was my Crimson Sky. I need to give that to somebody. I can put it out there and get rid of this older stuff. Tier 5 here. One, two, three, four, five, six. Oh, my tier 5 Masterful. So I actually have enough that all of these people could have tier 5 weapons. So none of this should be tiered. I'll have tier 1 stuff in here. But I shouldn't have anything greater than tier 1. That's a summon one, though, and they don't... Your doohickey guys, your settlers don't do summoning. I don't think any of these things were... Yeah, so many weapons and armor now. See, yeah, I've filled things up. I'm gonna have to... Definitely gonna have to start selling some of this stuff. Okay, we'll put you there. So, let's look at your equipment. You're not a tier 5. We're going to give you the Death Ripper. Uh-oh. Settler does not... Okay, they can't use the Death Ripper. They can use the Living Shoddy. Okay, you're Petra. Okay, Leisha. You probably can't use the Death Ripper either. No. Can you use the Carapace? Yes. Elder. Can you use this since I gave you magic? Yes. Okay. Let's see, Alicia, we got you, right? Yes, so it was Orinda that was headed this way, I think. Where are you going, to cut trees? Okay, I could give you that. Because you're probably not going to use the Death Ripper. Nope, okay. Can you use the bow? No, okay. Shucks. Okay. So, train shotgun, Ash. Okay, I can need you to follow me. And I'll upgrade your shotgun. I'll go ahead and spend the shards to upgrade this. Because that should cost me 1,000 or 100 shards, I think, to do the upgrade. Yep. Okay. Okay. So that means, so your tier, so you need the weapon. You need a tier 5. You're tier 5, you're tier 5, you're tier 5, you're tier 5. You guys are all tier 5. Okay, so do I have a tier 4 weapon that you're going to be able to use? Wait a minute. If you can use a tier 5, Georgina, I need you to follow me. And Francis, I need you to follow me. And I need this from you. I'll give you the glaive. Francis. Okay. That should put everybody with tier 5 armor and tier 5 weapons. Right. Okay, so now if I do all settlers, to follow me, let's see. Now why? Full tier 5 armor and weapon. Oh, wait a minute. No, following me is the same, I think, as just being in my adventure party. Yeah. Why did I not get the achievement? Tier 5. Tier 5. Everybody's tier 5. Okay. Follow me. 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 Okay, there's only 9. Who am I missing? 4 guards. Oh, the elder doesn't count. Right? I've got 4 guards, 2 miners, 2 explorers. Wait a minute. No, 2 explorers. The elder doesn't count. Okay. Elder. I need to look at your equipment. You're gonna have to go find your own stuff. Clear your order. I want to get Archie. Follow me. Look at oh, come on. What the heck happened there? Okay, there it is. Okay. Why did that break and fall down? Okay, so we've got that achievement. Great. Now, I had to give up some of my weapons, but that's fine. I'm going to get them back. So, let's put all this stuff up here. And we're going to let the elder go get what he needs. Archie, we're going to take you off of that. Now, I need a bunch of food. 60 roasted fish. Okay, 50 of this, that's fine. 60 of this, okay. And I need potions. I'm going to do superior health. Whole bunch of these. And I need recall scrolls. Okay. Now we're going to come into here to Tier 1. We've got Sage and Grit. Okay, first off, you guys are already complaining. Okay, so give you some food. And we'll put in some scrolls. Okay. Now, we're going to do a Tier 1. So I can't have it, I can't cause any damage. I'll buff myself up and I'll use more pancakes and things like that. But for the incursion boss, we have to defeat an incursion boss with only damage from settlers. So we're going to try a Tier 1 incursion boss. I'm going to take these out of my slots. I don't even want to cause damage this way. Right? Okay, so we've got Sage and Grit. They're going to try to run into me. And the Reaper will try to run into me. The Snow Queen shoots stuff and tries to run into me. And then the creepy crawly thing tries that. Okay. So that's a hunt. Okay, we'll do the hunt. And I'm actually going to not try to do any damage to any of these things. I want my party to actually do all the damage, even though it's just against the incursion boss. Ooh, that's an explosion. I don't want them doing... I don't want to do the explosion. Explosive, explosive... Well, I just upgraded. I just got the achievement of tier 5 armor and weapons for all of my, for 10 of my settlers. Because the shards, doing the night steel armor, it only took half the number of shards I thought it would. So I had 5,391 shards. I now have about 181 shards left. But I've given them the weapons that I had that were tier 5, upgraded about 5 weapons to tier 5, gave them all upgraded all their armor to tier 5, had just enough shards to do that. So I got that achievement. And now, the one I'm going to go after is defeat an incursion boss with only damage from the settlers. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my entire group of 10. I'd been thinking about just doing my 4 guards because it'll reduce the hit points. Now it's a matter of which one do I want to use. I don't want explosive, so I don't want things blowing up. This is half the... This is just half the duration of potions last half as long. The flameling's just a pain in the butt. Trimmers, that's fine. Trimmers is just everything slows down. Okay. Now this will skyrocket the hit points of the boss because I've got 10 people in my party. Let's make sure. Right, I've got my party size of 10, and I had the Elder as one of those originally, but I forgot the Elder doesn't count. So I had to change from the Elder to Archie the Broken Pirate. But I've given them plenty of strength, health potions. I've got recalls in case they really get damaged and they need to run, because I could lose a settler or two here. They could die fighting a boss. But I've got to not do any damage. So this is a hunt. We'll set the banner up. And I'm going to try not to even do damage during the hunt. I basically just want my guys to do all the damage this round. Like that. And it just kills stuff for me. Okay. And they didn't want, they could not handle my Death Ripper or my Bow of Dualism. It kept saying, that settler's not trained in this. Okay, so we'll put this up there. And I'm basically just gonna, let them shoot and kill things. But I want to take any chance of me doing damage off. Don't think my armor it doesn't shoot anything. Right? I'll be real interested to see how many hit points the Sage and Grit have here. So I need to take... Oh, I think I already took one of those. No, I haven't. Okay. Take that. I'm still going to buff up with my potions and stuff. But they've got the banner flags. And I'm going to stay out of the way. And call the boss and let them see if they can just keep pushing. Yeah, 73,500. I just need to stay alive while they kill him. Okay, did that work? No, the achievement's not flashing up. I still got my party? Looks like I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. Beat the wizard. Kill a raider. No. Why not? Is this going to force me to be a tier 4 or tier 5? It doesn't say it. But I don't think I caused any damage. They ran into me. Well, that's the one thing I don't like about... Oh, look at that. Dawn helmet, Dawn chest plate, and Dawn boots. That's a complete set. Awesome. I just need the chest plate. Ooh, you're right. I did use a thorns. I caused damage with thorns, didn't I? Yep, that's probably it. That's probably it. I didn't think about that. Yep, damages attackers. So none of my other potions, I think... None of the other potions slows targets. That's fire resistance, that's knockback. Yeah, so it had to have been that thorns potion. Okay, good catch. Thank you, Outlier. Where are we at? What do I need? I need my pickaxe. Okay. Well, we shall go in here. I'm not going to worry about those shards or anything. We're going to complete that. And let's see. Snow Deep Crave. That's the Raven. Ooh, that's extraction. I'd rather do hunt, just because it brings them in to me real quick. Let's see. So that's another hunt, even though it's flameling. Let's see. I need to put you then up here in this bag because it won't drink from that bag. Oops. Keep you. Keep you. I believe we'll put you there. Battle flag. Tier 2 goes there. Tier 1 goes there. Deep cave. Yeah, okay. We'll do that one. Now, by the time I get in there and get set up, that'll expire. We just have the stupid flameling. Let's see. Didn't worry about the columns last time. Set the banners up. Go ahead and start bringing in the baddies there. Whoops. Again, it only says the incursion boss, but I'm just letting my guys take care of them. I'm not even going to try to cause damage even to these guys. So I've got plenty of time to go on my dessert pancakes. Maybe I don't even buff up my potions. Why don't I just keep running around? I mean, they're gonna run into me, but I shouldn't cause them damage. Yeah, so the only thing that's got going right now is passive in the dessert pancake, so I should be good. I only had like 40 seconds left when I came back in, so... Because it only says the incursion boss. So all of these guys, you know, there were maybe 3 or 4 at the start that maybe the potion was still active when they killed 1 or 2, but I think we should be good. Okay, that's set up. They flee, realizing we are far too powerful for them. Okay, so I've got the passive potion, I've got my dessert pancakes, and in here there's nothing that should cause damage. Projectile velocity, hostile mob, increases critical hit chance, speed, attack speed, damage dealt. We'll put you in the bag just in case. I don't think that should impact it. Increases armor, health, and regen. So I think I'm good. And I'm not... In fact, I'm just going to take this guy And I'll take the speed potion. And that's it. I think I'm just going to go with those. And let them fight him. That's what I'm guessing. Yeah, I think you're right there. Because I didn't have anything. They ran into me, but my armor won't cause damage. Tell with the colors if it's claiming I'm trying to cause damage or not. Crit. Awesome, that's what it was. Thank you, Outlier. Nice eye there. And let's get this set back up. I'm not going to worry about the shards again. I just wanted the achievement. That's awesome. So last night we got the achievement of obtain everything in the game. And I thought I'd need about 10,000 shards because usually it takes about 1,000 shards to go from tier 1, from common to tier 5. But I'm using the Night Steel armor and it only took half as much. So I had just over 5,000 shards and was able to get it all. And 5 or 6 of my weapons that I'd already tier 5'd, they were able to use. So I got this one as well as me and this army. So I still got to defeat Sun and Moon on tier 5. I've only defeated them on tier 3, and it took me 9 times to defeat Sunlight and 8 times to defeat Moon. And they get a substantial increase in hit points, but maybe I just take my army in there and say, let's go. But this time around, I'll be able to fight back. So, yeah. One building, as in like your settlement is one building? Oh, okay, yeah. It's pretty compact. I don't like to go for the huge buildings. Let's see. Let me get rid of these guys. Clear all these doors. You guys go back to your daily grind. Yeah, I tend to get carried away with my settlement. Like here, you can only enter this area with a waystone that's back here behind this chair. So this is incursion path stuff. Like this is from the moon, this is from the dawn, this is from the spider incursions, the big thrones. The gold's the only thing that's not. It's the pirate table. And then these corners I haven't done anything yet with. I just got a couple of defense towers there, which is from a mod. And then this was a new setup I had. I get tired of the old put it in a circle and, you know, because when you look around at this thing, you know, that's lots of people build their inventories, their storage sections in a circle like this. And I just wanted to do it a little differently. The freezer is a mod. It basically just adds two more rows, but it takes 3 sets of fuel. Uh-oh, I need some fuel. In fact, why are they not putting any fuel in these? Yeah, they'll wake up and take care of it. But I've got enough cooking pots and cooking stations and roasting such that I can make every single recipe. Because with every workstation, you're limited to only 10 recipes that you can make. Right? So you can only make 10 things on anything. So technically, you need 2 forges. But I've got it where they can, I don't worry about breaking down the copper tools and the iron tools. Yeah. On the inside, I've got a strip of wood here. In between my orchard on this side and this side, I've got a strip of wood here. Bananas, then I've got more wood over here. Come back around, back to my bananas, my apples, my lemons over here. So lemons are over there, palms are, palms are over here. Coconuts, I mean. I got a 4 deep wall because raiders don't seem to like that. This is more my cash farm. So these are the things that the alchemist and the farmer will buy. The fire moan, the sunflower. I need to change the sugar beets out. I wasn't getting enough sugar. So, but the wheat and the cave, the ice blossoms for fueling up everything. And then I've got lava all the way around. So this is the only gate I've got, this is the only opening that I've got. And that's in an attempt to, when I get raided, I want the raiders to come just funnel themselves all the way there. But so it took a long time to get all this lava and put it all the way around the place. The last raid, they came from the south, and it's like half the group started coming this way and half the group started coming this way. And I have had one raider, he got trapped, but he made it across the lava, didn't die, and he started tearing down this wall right here. So even though I've got lava and a 4 deep wall, they're still gonna, if they see it as a sign of weakness, they're still gonna go there. But for the most part, they want to come this way and try to get in here. And I basically just stand here, have my folks stand here, and we shoot them from a distance, and they'll die in this area. And they'll never make it here. So, but I do need to put traps up. I have never used a trap in the game. I've got, over 800 hours in this game, but I hadn't picked it up for like a year and a half when I restarted this playthrough. And then, yeah, I've got a huge forest up here. So it's within the 100 tile limit that the settlers will go to. So, but yeah, because you just use so much wood for cooking and keeping things going. But I've got this guy should be full. Yeah, he's full. And I think this one's, yeah, he's getting half full. The nice thing is you take a 2 stacks of this that are 500 full, sell it to the pawnbroker. That's 20,000 gold right then and there. So that makes it pretty nice. Okay, we're going to complete that. Did what we needed to do. I want to get my weapons back. Let's see. Put you guys up. Put you down there. Bow. Whoops. Death Ripper there. Get you in, get you back in here. There, like that. Put all my flags and stuff back up. Okay, tier 1's full. Oh yeah, we want that guy. Tier 2. Tier steel. Tier 2. Okay, now I need... Who's got my glaive? I need my 2 miners. Follow me. I need this guy back. Follow me. Also need to take... Wow, they did not use any health potions. Look at that. They used no health. They ate all my chicken, but they didn't use any health potions. Wow. Okay. So keep the armor. Go find yourself a weapon. Give me that back. And your orders. How long have you been playing the game, Outlier? Said you're new to it, but how many... where are you at kind of in the game? Let's see, put all... Got the bow, got that. I really don't need the other weapons. Got a lemon tart. Miner stew, I'll get rid of. Actually, what was that? That's a hunt. That's fine. Okay, they've made. Let's pick some dessert pancakes. That. That's extra. Okay. Yeah, it'll come. I really like the game. I never played Terraria or RimWorld, which is what most people say. Hey, it's like a top-down Terraria with RimWorld aspects. And I'd never played those. Came across this game long ago, and it's like, I really like it. It's a nice chill game to kind of come back to. From the time I played it, they only had about 700 items in the game, and they've added all these incursions and new stuff, and I'm like, I saw that they had come out with update 29, and I'm like, let me get back into this. So I went back in, looked at the 3 or 4 games that I had saved at various levels. I never defeated the Fallen Wizard. Never. In all the other games. Had never gotten to the end. In fact, I had never beaten Sage and Grit, which were the 2 that we just beat there in the regular game. But this play around, I'm like, okay, let me remember things, and I started looking at all of the new stuff. I need to get rid of all this stuff now, since I got rid of this. They're not using this stuff. Far too many of these stupid things. And so I just started playing this one to stream it, and Yeah, love this gold path from the Dawn Incursion. That's really cool. You know, like your yellow brick road. Okay, pawnbroker there. Yeah, with melee, I am a definite fan of the glaive. You know, because with that glaive, you get that full 360 and the range, right? And of course, with this guy, I'm getting 16, 17, 1800 DPS too. So, granted, I'm tier 5. I wonder if it is time to sell. Yeah, we're just going to sell all this stuff. I had everybody in glacial armor. But then when I went to with the incursions, I've got everybody in night steel armor except for one, which is in, and they're just not using most of these weapons anymore. They've got much better weapons, so it's time to just start getting rid of a lot of this stuff. Yeah, that's low. I think the cryoglaive is the best. Ooh, I need to lock that. Oops, I could have made a mistake there. Locked your tool belt, locked your stuff. Okay, I'll lock you too. Yeah, my dragons alone hit for 548 damage. And if I'm in this armor, I can have a third dragon, and I drink my my minion potion, and I can get that fourth because each dragon takes up 2 summon slots. They're distracted when I'm in here. Yeah, I need to get rid of this cosmetic crap. I don't care about this alien suits, especially now that I've gotten the achievement of have everything. Don't want to really get rid of some of these weapons just yet. I got 2 of you, so I'll get rid of these. Definitely don't need stars. Got extra crimson skies there. Get rid of a chicken and a frog. That gives me about 2 to 3. And I don't need the gold. I got 621,000, but I need the space because I try to keep it condensed. So I've got my workstation and my upgrade station. I got the landscape station. This thing alone added like 250 items to the game. With everything you can build with this landscape station. So it alone added like 200 items. So I had to grind that one night to go get reach that achievement of collect all things. But yeah, as far as range, this bow I believe is the best as far as damage per second. See, I'm at 2,000 DPS there, 1,700 for the most part. and that's using the bone arrow, which is a damage of 15. I thought the best ranged was actually the Death Ripper, which is this guy. This machine gun. And it's a charge up tool, which I don't like. But you can see I'm only, just eclipsing 1,000, 1,200, right? So the bow is actually, it shoots 2 arrows at once, so it's actually higher DPS. Don't get me wrong, I like the Death Ripper. But then this glaive, I think it's about 4th best. This guy is definitely not DPS, but I'm still getting 1,500 DPS, 1,600 from this dagger. But it lets you throw it. It not only does it home in, it can be thrown repeatedly. So that is a pretty kick-butt dagger there. So I love to have summons, but I always want to have my backup as ranged and melee. Because you'll run into there's different bosses where if you build a tank build, it's just going to be hard to defeat. It's going to take you a long time to defeat the boss. You'll probably defeat the boss, but it'll take you a long time. And so I've always liked to have summons plus one of the other things at least. But there's some armor here, and the reason why I love this armor so much, this Dawn armor, like this is the Dusk armor. The Dusk armor you get from the Moon boss, the Dawn armor you get from the Sun boss, traditionally. They will drop one piece at a time. So I defeated the Moon boss and got one of these pieces, and the others I got one piece dropped from something like this, but it wasn't a set. But you can see this Dusk armor is good for both magic and summoning. Now it's only good at night, but it's good for magic and summoning. Whereas the Dawn armor is good for melee and ranged. Well, I'm basically melee ranged, and I throw summoning in there. And I don't have... So on this one, I use the balance foci. That way, all things get damage. If I just use the melee one or the ranged one, right, you get increased damage from, say, the melee, but you reduce all damage from everything else with the 4 things that make this up. So I prefer the balance foci, and then this is the balanced Frostfire foci. So it not only increases the damage, it slows the targets when you deal damage. So, I've got all 3 there. And in here, it's not like I'm giving these up, but I typically will swap one of these with that, the Venom. I need to get that back from you. So I like to be prepared with this for the sake of, I've got the dagger, the glaive for melee. I've got the bow for the damage, or ranged. I got the Venom shower for magic. That just sprays out venom like that. Pretty awesome. Mm-hmm. And then the summoning and the protective shield. Right? So I've got 3 dragons. Each dragon gives me 454 damage. Over here, they give me 548, but there's only 2 of them. And like I said, I can drink the minion potion, and I'll get I won't get a 3rd one here, but I'll get a 4th one here because I'm at 7. So the minion potion gives me another slot for 8, and then it's 2 per, so. I want that tonight, but I'm not going to be able to do it tonight. It is Valentine's Day, so gotta go take care of some stuff for that. It's time to go hang with the lady. So, with that, I'm gonna call it a stream. We had a very productive one. Outlier, definitely appreciate you keying me in on the thorn potion. I had forgotten to check my potions, but that's what it was. A couple of what I consider two of the harder achievements. Definitely not the hardest. That was yesterday, getting the all items. But with that, I hope everybody has a great night. Have a great tomorrow, i.e., great weekend. I'll be streaming something on Saturday. Not sure what and when. Lots of chores. Got to do all the critter things and all that fun stuff. And we'll go from there. But again, appreciate everybody watching. Would love for you to hit the follow button. Don't ask for subscribers. I'm not doing this for subscribers at all. I just kind of want some followers. Maybe I can get to a point where I can get some what are they? Emotes for people, the little icons or whatever. But yeah, I'm just doing it for fun. So again, have a great night. Have a great weekend. I will see y'all on the next stream. Bye bye.